Hey everyone. Before we get started today, I got a comment about how my voice was too low, so I'm gonna be turning up my volume. Um, I'm not doing this I'm doing this at the start rather than before because I want to make sure that you had time to adjust your volume as well. So I'm turning it up, turning it up, turning it up, turning it up, and I am at full max volume, which is what I will be recording on from now on. Cool. So now that I have that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. So right. Day one. What I want to do here is I want to create a flat green, create a ball, create a hole, and shoot at the hole. I want to do these things today. We'll see how far I get. We're going live with a project that we're working on in the warehouse today, so I do have a support shift later tonight, which means I might not want to spend a whole ton of time on this when I could be putting my energy better placed at my actual job, you know? But let's see how far we get. Okay, let's start up this project. I am right here, okay. And one of the things I was thinking was, so this is a 3 project. In play, create, and simulate, right? AirPods connected. Those are like way away. Okay. So I'm thinking this is actually 3 separate projects that rely on the same libraries. Just different mains, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking this right now. Maybe I'll change my mind on this, but that's what I see it as right now, at least. Cargo new. Let's call it play. I want this to be okay. So I know that I want macro quad. I don't really need that. Let's go ahead and straight up just pull that down. I know that there's put that on the right. I know that there's some quick start guides. I kind of just copy paste some main code. That's what I want. Here we go. Okay, now we're in. It's gonna be golf, so we want this to be green. I want to set this to some kind of standard width. Let's check these docs again. Window. Request new screen size. Okay. F32, F32. Let's see. Do I just say, do I do like window or do I just do, I think I just do request. Let's do 1,000 by 1,000. How does this look? Let's run it over here. It's a pretty good size. seems like pretty large, honestly. I think a square is okay. 1,000 by 1,000 is pretty big, though. Let's do 800 by 800. Is that a square? You know, like, that doesn't look like square to me. Still doesn't really look like a square, but whatever. Maybe I'm just, my vision is weird. Maybe it's one of the weird things that I saw with macro quad last time I was working on this. Either way, I think 600 is pretty good size, so let's keep it 600. So green, I don't need a line or a rectangle. Context, hello macro quad, I don't want that either. Is there like a dark green? Oops. It is early in the morning. That looks more like a putting green surface. Okay. So we got a green square. We got that run. Next frame, gotta wait. Okay. So what do we need? We need eventually I'm probably gonna move this into its own project within my putt project so that my other, like my edit and my simulate can, what's the word I'm looking for? Depend upon this, right? I'm still not super familiar with how Rust links its files together. I'm gonna have to definitely look that up. But here we go. Pub struct. It's called ball, right? Truck ball. Then I have a little X pause. There's an F32. My pause. F32. What else do I really need for this? I need a radius. It's also F32. Yeah, I think that's about right. Sounds right to me. If I need more, I'll add more. I think this is the right syntax. New. And I need X start, F32, Y start, F32, R would be the radius, and it's going to return a ball. So let's double check these that I have this right. I don't want all these to be public though. Self, that's what it looks like, okay. And then I do self, start, comma, where's comma? Comma. When I start, R. Which I kind of imagine radius is going to be the same all the time, but in case we wanted to change it, it's better to have it on the ball than have it as like some constant, right? Which we will need some constants. We'll get to those later. Constant's like friction for how fast or slow the ball speeds up, or not speeds up, slows down. Okay, so we have new there. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's see, with the ball new, is it capital? I think they do capital. New lowercase, if they can go. Ball new. Let's start it at doing 600, so 300, 0, 500.0. Let's make a radius of 5. Okay, macro quad. Let's get 2 shapes. Draw a circle. X, Y, R, and color. Perfect. X, Y, R, color. Well, no, I will need that. I will need. Will I need that? I just do X, Y. It'll all know that it's X and Y. X, B dot Y. And then it's radius. The color is going to be white. Yeah, we gotta import this. Found in the scope. Mod hello. So this needs to be mod ball. Ball, use crate. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Use crate. Lib. No lib in the root. That's all blue. No ball in the root. this. I mean, if this works, this is cool. I don't mind this. A little interesting. It's like an include from C and C++. That's what this looks like. Yeah, I brought it in. Pretty ball. Let's get mad at me for here. X, Y. It's gonna need. It's gonna need these also. Velocity, Y velocity. 0.0, 3.0. That's silly. Start. Start. Just like that. Every time I do these, I gotta re-look it up. It is like that. Okay. Okay, what did it not like? Did I use an integer? Well, okay, but check out. It's 5 like huge. 5 actually is a very good size. It's a very good size for the ball. Okay. Then we'll make a hole. Well, how do I want? I mean, I can just beat another ball. Now we're getting kind of weird. I want to test something out, actually. Is this circle centered on itself, or is it centered on its top left, right? Okay, the circle is centered on itself, which is perfect. That's what I'm looking for. There, Center. In the center. The circle. Funny to say. Square. Rectangle. Center is actually Okay. So I know where that is. I know where that is. You know, I'm already getting kind of hacky here. Let's put it 300. No, let's put it at 100. We get 10. See how 10 looks. That's pretty good size. I don't know, what do you think? Maybe a little big? Maybe a little big. If I do like 7.5, do 8. See if that looks. That looks better. Okay. So we have that. Now we need to hit the ball and make a roll, you know? So, let's do it. Pub fun hit. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? It's the X spot. F32. The Y spot. F32. So, what I'm thinking here is that this isn't going to be a very difficult golf game to play. Maybe we could update this if we want to, but where we click is the angle that we're going to hit it towards, and how far away we click is the power that it will be. You see? So, there's no like timing or really any expertise. It's just if you click in the right spot, the ball will go in. We'll make it simple, right? If we want to make it more difficult, we can make it more difficult. But we're going to start simple. So we need distance to X. X distance equals Y distance equals 32. 32. See, does this have vector math? It might. If it has all these vectors, it probably does. Yeah, it has all this stuff. Maybe I should probably be using this. Okay, so it does. So I should be using this. How do I make one? Back 2. That's an F32. Do I need anything weird? Quad. What's part of math? F32. 32. So I actually need position to vec 2. Get rid of these. Velocity to vec 2. Get rid of these. Okay. Back to new. Start. Y start. Here. Velocity is back to new 0. 0. Radius is R still. Okay. And then we're all messed up in here, so. Yeah, that's to be all messed up. Unknown field. Right, so we need x dot pos. X, I'm guessing. X, yeah, pos dot y. I should do this. Finished. Cool. Okay. Distance equals what would it be? Reference, immutable reference to self. That's correct. We have self dot pos at distance of back to new x y. Let's see if that works. That works. Okay. So then I need goes back to new. Well, I don't want a new vector. I just want x equals distance dot x y equals distance dot y. Primitive type. Oh shoot. Comes out. I mean, it's still correct that I want. I don't want this, but I want instead to be, instead of like actual just single number digit, I want to just shoot at what I'm pointing at. You know what I mean? So this is actually an F32 is what it comes out to be, and that's not what I want. What I want is a vec2, and I don't want distance. I want, and I don't even want to make a new vec2. So what I want to do here, I want to do self dot pos dot x minus x, self dot pos dot y minus y. Yeah. So that's all that does. Do I want to draw first or do I want to hit first? I think I want to hit first. So, where's this mouse thing in macro quad? Input. Input. Is mouse button down, mouse button left. Okay. Just copy that. And what I want to do is I need to do ball dot hit. Okay, just keep that in mind because I'm just going to be able to hit this like back and forth and back and forth. It's a quick code change, but let's make sure that we have that down. I don't want to do that right now. I want to get the movement down right now. F32, F32. Nice. Okay. Then I need like a move script. So if so while the ball should still be moving, all that move. Or if the ball should still be moving, move the ball. Move the ball one step, one frame. How do I set the frames in macro quad? I think I did this in my previous. I feel like I did this in my previous project, didn't I? Hold on. No, I didn't. I just kind of went with what it was. Oh well. Let's see what happens, I guess. Okay, so now we need a move function. And self. Never named it. Move. Okay. And what we're going to do with move is now we're talking. So static is possibly mutable. This will not be mutable. Accessing or modifying a mutable static variable is unsafe. So I'm not going to be doing that. Unchangeable value. I just need const. Const. Friction. Coefficient. Let's do friction. This is going to be how much the ball slows down. Excuse me. Turn off my heater so it's not so distracting and it doesn't get picked up on the mic. So friction right here, this is going to be how much the ball slows down every frame, both in the X and the Y. It's going to be it's an F32 obviously. It's going to be 0. It's going to be multiplicative. So you're going to slow down like a certain percentage every frame. Let's start with 995. I have no idea if this is a good value or not. We'll start with 995 and see what happens. I feel like this might be too small. So what we're gonna do, self that, pause that, X equals self that, plus equals self that, X, self that, pause that, Y, equals self that, well not Y, it's easy as that. And then what I need to do is I need to do self that X times equals friction of that Y times equals friction, right? And then if it's small enough, just set it to 0. Because I don't want to roll forever. So if self that L that X is less than 0. I don't know, what should be small enough? 25? Okay. So let's see. If this works at all. Neither of them are 0. Maybe I do like ball that is moving. Right? I kind of like that. It, if is moving, move. Okay. Remove these parentheses. Forgot you don't need parentheses in Rust, which is awesome. I work in Java in my day job, which is not a fun language to work in, but it gets the job done just fine, you know? And sometimes I forget these rules. They're nicer in newer languages. Okay. Oops. True, this does need to be mutable because I call mutable functions on it. Found the scope. Yep, this is self. Self. These are silly mistakes I'm making. I'm trying to move fast. Okay, what's going on here? Keyword. I'll just rename it. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Let's check it out. All right. Where did it go to? It must have just flew off the screen like crazy. Okay. So friction might be too much. I also need probably probably need something like contact dampener. You know, just kind of slow down it. Let's start that out at 0.5. Let's hit it close. Okay. So that did nothing. set this back to 1, this is going to shoot off like crazy, right? What's going on here? Am I just not clicking the left mouse button? Is it clicking like technically the right one? Let's see what's going on here. So I need what's gonna be better? I don't want to put it in main. It's moving, that's fine. Okay. Close to infinity. Oops, I didn't mean to do all that. So it looked like, first of all, it was hitting it backwards. So let's bring that contact dampener down to like 0.04. Make it very, very weak. Yeah, it's hitting it backwards. And I don't want to. If all that is moving, and let's do his mouse button down. I feel like that's a better thing to check. Okay, so if I go this way, come. Takes a while to slow down. Why are we going backwards though? In what way were we going backwards? Hold on. That was crazy. Hold on. So y velocity needs to be flipped. I think x is fine. And they both need to be flipped. Okay. If I go like way up in the corner. Why is this one so weird? Let's see what's happening with my mouse. Maybe just something weird is happening. Some contact dampener. I feel like it's crazy small. I think I'm just flying off in crazy directions. I need to dampen it again somehow. Let's see. Const movement dampener. Let's make them both very small. See what's happening here. So the X is correct now, the Y needs to be flipped. I don't like that being on. I don't know why this only hits half the time though. Okay. I'm not gonna do mouse click. I'm gonna do like spacebar down because this is frustrating me. Just keep pressed. Okay. So X is backwards and Y is backwards. If I go this way. do something wrong. First of all, velocity is backwards on the y. So it needs to be plus. What is happening? What is happening here? Is it... I think I need to flip these actually. It needs to be x. I need to y plus. But it's actually y minus. Okay, now it's working, but the dampener is just crazy. Let's do the contact dampener. Let's put it at like 80. What the heck happened there? I'm gonna limit my frame rate, I think. What's this actually got weird? So move ball. See, like that's fine. It's moving. That's the correct direction. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I'm gonna do too many steps at once. Let's check this out. Maybe there's a math thing I'm missing that I could just copy from here. I'm bad at math. Let's see, vec2. Vec2. Okay, xy. I don't need angle between. Seal clamp. Distance squared. Move towards. Moves towards based on the value D. Okay, so move towards. No, that's not right. Hold on. Let's look at these. Look at this output. So if we go right here, just one step, and then it stops. I don't think this is a good value. The more I'm working on this. Okay. Oh shoot, what time is it? I have time still. So let's print it. See what we get, right? Okay. Silly me. I need to do the absolute value. That's a silly one. Nice. Let's check this out now. Whoa. I think it's good friction. Let's bring that down to 80. See what I stop at there. Okay, that's just like crazy fast. Oops. Instead of 80, 80, 80. I think friction 80 is fine. Contact dampener. I think it starts way too fast. Yeah, let's kill the contact a little bit. To me, that looks like it's going it's going even faster. I should just bring it towards 0, but I don't know. So the friction's too much, I think. I think the friction should be like 90. The movement dampener. Maybe bring that up, but then bring this contact dampener down like to like 20. If I go to the top, shoots off. Yeah, so I want it to be like. I think the friction is still too much. Oh, okay. Too much friction. I do want to bring that down. First step. This is still like crazy. I'm gonna bring this even farther down. This can probably just be 1. Do we even need this? Okay, that friction is way too much. I think the friction's fine, actually. Let's do 5. That was close. I think I moved friction in the wrong direction. Let's do 95. Okay. Let's get rid of it. I just want the 2 variables. Let's see, I think that was too big still. 0.8. This feels much nicer. That's good for now. It's good for now. A little crazy, but it's good for now. Now let's see. I need to do. I think that's fine for now. We can change it if we need to. Const. What I'm thinking here is like, what speed lets us drop a ball in the hole? Falling speed? What do I want to name this? I'll name it falling speed for now. So how fast or how slow do I want to be moving? I don't need to be moving 0. Like I don't need to be stopped to be falling in, right? But I do need to be moving kind of slow. I'll test it out. I'll start with a 5. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the basically the length of the vector. Is there a length? Lerp length. Cool. Cool. Okay, golf ball is moving. Move the ball. If the ball at that distance to hole on that pause is less than hole dot radius, and golf ball that is able to fall in hole. Let's draw some text, right? Golf ball that. Stop. I don't need these position for sure. I don't even think I need the radius to be public. It might be a little extra. I don't know if I really need that, but that's fine. Golf ball. You want to need any like I want to print. Where's the magical thing? Draw text. Your winner. It's in the hole. Okay, let's check it out. So the radius does need to be public. That'll fix that. There's an hole. There's in a hole. There's in a hole. Okay. So I think falling speed needs to be smaller than that. Strength to be. Oh. That feels pretty good to me. 3 feels good. Okay. So I mean that's kind of that's kind of it for today. I think I had pretty good What did I do? Pretty good progress. What did I do? Black, green, done. Ball done. Hole done. Shoot at hole, done. Make ball into hole, done. You know. Next time, it's going to be wall collisions. Hard. Well, it's not easy. That's easy. Wall collisions are not as easy. But wall creation is pretty easy. Okay. Let's see what I have. Green. Shoot at hole. I like to do the pluses. So great green. Shoot at hole. Plus. Make ball. In hole. Cool. Cool. Okay. Yep, like I said, next time we'll go into wall creating and wall collisions. Collisions is probably going to be the hardest part of this whole thing. But if we get that down, it should be fun. Let's keep it simple tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow, but whenever I get back to this, we'll keep it simple. Only north-south walls and east-west walls. That means only vertical and horizontal. Keep it simple for next time, and then see where we go from there. All right. See you then. Thank you.